Welcome to the Tonight Show with your host, Environmental Eddie. Now, on tonight's show, we have a special guest with us, Ruby, the red panda, and along her side is her translator, Zoe Werner. How about we give them a round of applause as they walk in? Now, Ruby, if you don't mind me asking, where are you from?
Ruby is from the high forests of Asia.
Wow, you flew that far just to be on our show? I think we should be the ones that feel honored. To the next question, how about you tell us about yourself?
She enjoys long walks through the forest and testing out new bamboo flavors. She also enjoys chess and hula hooping.
Wow, I would have never expected that coming from a red panda. Alright, well I think that's all the time we have for this segment. We'll catch you right after this.
While we may feel powerless in helping these animals, there are many ways you can make an individual impact. The first thing is to spread awareness. Share the importance of saving this species with people in your life. If you are a student, make the red panda the topic of your next project, or start an environmental club at school. Try to spread the word. Additionally, just being aware of your own environmental impact by attempting to waste less and reuse more. When shopping, try to avoid single-use items, as well as products made from animals. Lastly, support and contribute to organizations dedicated to helping red pandas and all endangered animals, whether that may be donating money, goods, or time.
Welcome back to the Tonight Show with your host again, Environmental Eddie. Now, we're going to be asking Ruby some questions. So, Ruby, how does this change your lifestyle exactly?
Ruby feels constantly uneasy and on guard against outside forces.
Interesting, as expected. But how does this change make you feel exactly?
This makes Ruby feel not cared for.
I can see how that does make you feel that way. For our last question, what would you advise people to do to stop animal endangerment?
She advises for everyone to attempt to reduce their natural footprint on the earth, and also to recycle and be mindful of the species around them and their environment.
I couldn't agree more. I think we should all be doing that as we speak now. Make sure you guys stay tuned for our next segment where we have a special guest on The Tonight Show. Our world today faces many environmental issues, but among those are the growing endangered animal problem. Today, over 142,000 species of wildlife are on the International Union for Conservation of Nature's Red List, which is a complete list of global extinction risk status. This number continues to grow as more species start to qualify as endangered animals. An endangered species is at risk of extinction due to a fast decrease in population or loss of habitat. Humans are responsible for 1 in every 4 mammals now being considered endangered, and the red panda is among them. Welcome back to The Tonight Show. I'm your host, Environmental Eddie. Now, like I said in the last segment, we have a special guest with us, our zoologist, Landon. Now, Landon, how about you tell us a little bit about their natural habitat?
Yeah, so actually, red pandas live in the eastern Himalayas, in places like China, Nepal, and Bhutan, and they spend most of their time in trees.
Now, what exactly is making this species more endangered than what it is?
Yeah, so actually, a few things like livestock grazing, hunting, and logging adds to this habitat loss. The threats to red pandas increase when you add in the poor enforcement of nature laws, climate change, and the low investment in red panda conservation.
Now, how do you think this affects us in any way?
Well, the ecosystem is like a balance, so whenever one part of the ecosystem is in trouble, the rest will be negatively affected. Red pandas are needed to keep that balance in our natural world, so supporting the conservation of red pandas helps the species and yourself.
Well, thank you. I think that's all the time we have for that segment. Thank you for joining us on The Tonight Show.